Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Rays United, and I'm back, guys. I'm back. Listen, today is gonna be a great day. And one thing I noticed, I'm getting feedback. Let me just do it quickly. One thing I noticed is that you can actually, have a social fi. You know what I mean? And in this one in particular is one of those that I've always told a lot of people to join, because if you join you would actually enjoy it. Listen, I've learned a lot. I realize I've limited myself to only one crypto, and in the past month I've actually diversified. And listen, having the knowledge in cryptocurrency helps, of course, but you also have to. Hello, I think I'm getting a feedback somewhere. Let me just remove that feedback very quickly. Yeah, that's gone. All right. So, yes, I'm back. Anyway, so when you realize that you don't have to actually stick to one crypto, you will definitely fall in love with this particular one. Listen, there are a lot more out there. I'm doing I'm doing major ones at the moment, and they're all looking absolutely wonderful. Now, I don't think I'll be able to squeeze everything within 1 hour or whatever. But one thing I need you to know is that I will be able to elaborate on things for you. So while I'm here, I will elaborate on things for you to see. Do you get what I'm saying? So just enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy it. What am I doing with this background? I can't do this background. Anyway, enjoy it while you're here, because there will be a lot more for you to learn while we do this. And I know a lot of you aren't going to watch it because you're not interested, but it doesn't matter, because I'm not doing it for you to be interested. I'm doing it because I believe we need to diversify. And to do that, Nova Network seems to be one of them. I've spoken about quite a few, but today, if you want to know something new, something that could fetch you something in future, something that you need to actually work for, and realize that you're going to learn some things. And trust me, this has actually been listed on Uniswap. You get what I'm saying? So if you go to Uniswap, you might see it there, but you have to work a little bit just to get there. Anyway, smash the like button. Remember, smash the subscriber button. Um, Become a member, of course. And listen, when I come back, is on.
Rays United. Oh my God, Rays made another one. Woo!
I love this. I love this. Listen, I'm back. This is Ray from Rays United. And smash the like button if you're here. And also know that there are a lot more things we might be discussing in the coming days, in the coming weeks. And I need you all to enjoy, because, listen, while you're here, there will be a lot of things that I'll be discussing. I know certain people are not interested in certain things, but it's also normal to know that a lot of people, sensible people, are interested in other things. And this in particular, listen, I feel like if you're able to impart a proper word to people, they will be able to join us. Do you know what I mean? They will be able to join us. And of course, if you want to join it, I've already pinned it. I've pinned it to the chat. So if you look at the chat, you're definitely going to see it. And if you want to see it, it's actually on the screen as well. So if you want to use my Nova Network invitation code to join, it's Rays United. Obviously, download at the link you're seeing over there, and you will be able to, get on it. A lot of people are looking for the thing. It's only by invitation. Remember, you can't join. It's only by invitation. So if you're able to join using Rays United's my my invitation code, then hey, you're lucky, because only by invitation. You can't just join. Do you know what I'm saying? So you'll be lucky if you join. Obviously, I will also be doing a lot of tutorials on it. I will be doing a few videos, not a few, quite a number of videos on it. So now that I've diversified, it's interesting and I love it. I love it. We have other cryptos, but here right now we're talking about um, Nova Network. Very soon the ticker will be changed, of course, and you also see Nova Network right there. And so yeah, I'm really into it. I've read about it, and I'm actually interested. And you know, it will be good for you guys to learn quite a few things on it. And obviously, I've made some bullet points, which I'm going to show you very soon, and let you know what Nova is all about. Nova, listen, they seem to be, there are a lot of good things out there, and Nova is definitely one of them. Do you know what I mean? Nova is definitely one of them. So I would entreat you to get involved with it. We might just, next time when I have time, I'll go through the white paper and all of that. We'll talk about it. You know, I'll go through obviously the native token, the native token. We'll go through that. We'll go through other things, you know. But right here, right now, listen, you guys need to learn a few things when it comes to Nova Network. And I'm definitely part of it. I'm definitely part of it. There are a few things you need to do. Obviously, there's up voting, down voting. There is inviting people. There is, you know, you being able to do other things to earn a few tokens here and there. So, you know, I'm definitely in it, and I'll tell you a few things about how you can actually get KYC'd. And this one is a much quicker KYC. You have to be consistent, and we will talk about that. Obviously, if when you download the app, or if you already downloaded it, try and update the new app, the new version, because if you update to it, you'll be able to get a few things as well. So listen, it's interesting. I just love it. You know, I love it. I'm not gonna get a lot of people to watch it today. I'm happy about that. It's not about that. It's about you wanting to join. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking at Amine here saying, or Amine, I think it's Amine or Amin, saying it's Nova free mining. Yes, it's free mining, but obviously use the invitation code and you will be able to get involved and you will be able to become a part of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Let me try and put some things on the screen. Hi Ray, thank you so much. I just did my Nova KYC today. It's now under review. Yeah, that's good. I haven't done my KYC because I forgot to check in, and so I'm checking in. Eventually, they might give you the opportunity to do the KYC, but it's easy. You know, it's easy as long as you do. I think 10 consecutive check-ins, or sometimes somewhere below it. But you know, there is another one that they've updated. You have to do up to 20 consecutive check-ins, which means you'll have to actually you know, make yourself active before you can check in. So it's really interesting. But it's the new era of social media. You need to remember that there's a lot of interaction or interactivity going on over there. So you can also get involved in that. Make sure you update the app. And if you're definitely updating the app, then everything should be great. A lot of people just want to hear about Pi Network. Unfortunately, you know, it's up to you. Wherever you want to do your Pi Network, go do it. But for right now, as we speak, I am talking about Nova Network. If you know you don't want to be part of Nova, then you can go. So those that want to be part of Nova can stay so we can have our conversation, because everything today or tonight, wherever you're at, is about Nova Network. You can see my background is about Nova and nothing else. I am not going to talk about any other thing. I talk about various things and not just one thing anymore. So you can stay on as a subscriber. When I talk about the thing you like, then you obviously come on, and then we discuss. But if I'm not talking about the thing you like and you just want to sit by and listen and hear it, it's also great. If I'm talking about it and you don't like it and you feel like you don't want to be here, you can go. But this is all about Nova Network, the Nova Network live show, and that's all I'm doing. Last week I did the ICE Network live show or live Q&A show. Today is about Nova Network. So let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. What do I want to talk about? Where is it? Yes, you completed your KYC. Great. A lot of people have completed the KYC. That's great. I didn't check in, so I'll complete it when they allow me to do it, but I didn't check in. So because I didn't check in, I need to wait and see how it goes. But I love it. I really do love it, because when somebody joins, immediately you get updated. You get an update telling you that somebody's joined. At the moment, I think I have about 125 people, with 95 being active. So the activity levels are so high. I'm really excited about it, to be honest. Those of you who are here, George Queno, Ishaw, Bista, Yoni, have you joined? If you haven't joined, please just join quickly. Obviously this is the link, so if you want to join, this is the link. Raise United. Obviously, my invitation code is Raise United, and the what's the name? Obviously the link is also there, so you can click on the link and you will be a part of it. But it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Really interesting. So the thing is, when you get KYC, you'll be able. Anyway, I'll talk about that. Don't worry. I'll talk about that. So yeah, this is interesting. I love the fact that people are still watching. That's great. Thank you for being here, all 16 of you. Thank you. Really appreciate you, and you know that. Really appreciate you for being here. You know what I mean? I love it when people join. I love it when people join. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Just hang on a minute, please. Hang on a minute, people. I'm gonna be with you. Let's see what's happening. Ah, too close to the thing. Right. Um, where is it? What did I want to do? I wanted to do something. Anyway, don't worry about it. I've just had a blank. Okay. All right. Getting KYC'd. So, if you want to know a little bit about it, let me just go straight here and then tell you a little bit. So we do have that. So it's a new era of social media. Did you know why I like this? Do you know why I like this? I think this is better than what Pi Network has put out called a Fireside Forum. This is better than it. Because the reason why this particular one, I mean, their social media sort of wing is better is because you're able to actually, go there and share things. If you're a content creator like myself, you'll be able to post things and you'll be able to get something out of it. Do you know what I mean? You'll be able to get something out of it. Your mining rate could go up, you get a lot more tokens as a result. So that's really great. Recently they hit 100,000, of course. So that's when the first rate reduction took place. So obviously it went from, let me see if I posted it. No, I haven't. Shame on me. But it went from 0.48 to 0.12. So obviously the reduction rate was so high. But yeah, it's all good. Gideon just joined. Great, Gideon. You've just joined. That's good. And you don't regret. Invite people because this is not a it's not like ice where I like ISIS one as well, where you do have the tiers, tier one, tier two. This one you don't have, it's only one tier, just like Pi Network and all the other ones. But I like all of them. They're all very different. They all have their own incentives. So that makes them stand out. Obviously, they've had, and if you're somebody that's on Nova Plus, a Nova Plus can only be if you've KYC'd. If you're Nova Plus, then you know that you're going to get 0.012, Novas per thing. And then, of course, it's the largest Web3 social fi app. Definitely the largest Web3 social fi app. Trust me, there are a lot of people. I never knew a lot of people had joined, but a lot of people have joined, and it's so interesting. And I love it. Trust me, I do love it. Right now, as we speak, obviously, I have a few people who have joined, and yeah, interesting, really interesting. And I think as a result, very soon, I'll get my KYCs done. Do you know what I mean? If I'm able, I'll unlock KYC obviously very soon. But since I'm here, we'll see how it goes. Do you know what I mean? If you look here, it also tells you you need to also vote. I'll show you all of that down the line. Of course, when they say vote on discovery or view the total vote count, you can also do all of that. It's all there. You can see it over there. So interesting stuff. You can refer friends now, so boost your earnings by referring friends, just like any other crypto. So any other mobile mining crypto, refer friends, and you can do the same thing over here. So if you do, you will be able to earn a lot more. There are some tips which will enable you earn a lot more. So you invite friends, the 7-day check-in, of course, which means, and then you draw a power. Now, drawing up power means each day that you each day that you get active, you're able to increase the percentage of your mining rate. Do you know what I mean? So really interesting. Do you know what I mean? Really, really, really interesting. And I'm just excited about this one as well. So I'm doing a lot of different mobile mining cryptos, and this is one of them. So if you want to be a part of it, obviously become a part of it, and that can help you also. Once you get KYC'd, you know that you stand a chance of beginning to trade on a Uniswap. But Uniswap, the transaction fee is very high. So while you're at it, you need to remember these decentralized exchanges have high um, they have high rates, high exchange rates. Anyway, so what did I want to talk about? Yes, so you refer a friend now, of course. You have tips to do that. Now, 3 tips to increase your Nova experience. Let me see where that is. Is it somewhere here? Yep. So obviously I showed you the 3 tips. So you need to invite friends. If you invite friends, you will be able to obviously increase your Nova earning. If you check in, every for the 7 day check in, of course, if you do that, you will be able to also increase your Novus earnings, and then of course drawing up power, you'll be able to do that. And then if you're able to get KYC, it is 4. So it's obviously inviting friends, drawing up power, voting to earn. So the voting to earn and creating to earn will happen or will take effect when you actually get KYC'd. So when you get KYC'd, that will happen. But to get KYC'd, you need to have checked in consecutively, 10 days consecutive. But they will increase it to 20 days for those of you who are just joining, but 10 days for those of us who have already started the check-in process. You know what I mean? Yeah, those of us who have just started, it should be easy for us. NBT, if you want to know what NBT is, that's the resident crypto of Nova. Now that is now listed on Uniswap, but you can enjoy that only when you've been KYC'd. So once you've been KYC'd, that could happen. You know what I mean? It's interesting to know that I checked it and it's really cool. Do you know what I mean? It's really cool. So if you want to be a part of it, please just be a part of it. Join it, and you should be fine. Um, Obviously, when you check it, I mean, before when I checked it, this wasn't, but that was a while ago. And then I checked it again, it's gone up. I think it's also gone up still. Really cool, really cool. So, right now, if I check, so if I go online and I check, let me see, where is it? About, so if I go there, Nova VIP, no, I don't need that. Just check. Um, yeah, interesting. Let me see white paper. Yeah. Yeah, so a team leader obviously is somebody that's invited people into their community. So if you invite people into your community, you are a team leader, and being a team leader is a good thing because obviously somebody invited me, so I'm in somebody's team, and that person is my team leader. But some of these people are in my team, and as a result, they are under my wing, and I also ensure that I ping them. But the pinging, I think it's just like Pi Network. I think it's about 16 hours or so. So that is the little disadvantage there. It's not like ice where you're able to ping people at will. Anytime they're off, you just ping them and they come back on. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, interesting stuff. We'll get into the tokenomics. We'll get into the white paper on another day. Today, I just wanted to introduce you to all of the stuff that um, Nova is all about, and then you will be able to understand it, enjoy it, and join my team. If you join my team, of course, I'm very active. I don't mess about. I'm very active. So if you join my team, you're not gonna regret it, 100%. And you all know that I'm not a lazy person that messes about with my team. I've got a lot of people in my team, and yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, Francis is really he's done well. He's call himself KYC. Well, at least he's been able to apply for the KYC for now, so he should be fine. A few people have got themselves KYC, so they should be fine as well. Let me show my face. Of course, my face needs to be shown. I can't just hide away from you people. You need to see me, obviously. So yeah, smash the like button, smash the subscriber button, of course, and let's continue. So where was I? All right. So there was a new high of the NBT price. It went up, and I think it doubled as well. So it was exciting times, of course, and people were really, really excited about it. Me personally, I've been excited about Nova or NBT since I joined. I don't just join any. I mostly make sure I study it first, and I've studied it, and it looks extremely interesting. So listen, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please do follow me on Twitter. You can join my ICE network as well. If you join my ICE network, we will be. I'm always here to help everybody. Matthew just joined. Yes, Matthew, you're not going to regret it, of course. Faye also just joined. Yes, I'm getting a lot of people joining, which is a good thing. I keep saying, I'm not messing about. To be honest, I'm not messing about at all. So if you know you're not active, please go get active. This is a very interesting sort of social media ish Web3 app, and when you use it, obviously the resident crypto or resident token is NBT as we speak. Do you know what I mean? So yes, I'm very interested to know what people are actually talking about. How much the coin would? I don't understand what you mean. Um, Edwin saying, "Great job, Ray." Thank you so much, Edwin. Thank you, thank you. So if you subscribe to Rays United and you're thinking, "Oh, Ray is not gonna do Pi Network," listen, I'm gonna do Pi Network. I've got a huge interview coming up very soon. And that interview is going to be with a huge influencer, and I think you're going to love it. Trust me, you're going to love it. And that is going to happen. So we're going to talk about, on that particular interview or discussion, we're going to talk about Pi Network. We're going to talk about ICE. So this person, I think you would love the fact that I've got him to, obviously him and I agreed, and he decided that he's going to come. So I'm going to see him, and we're gonna have a great time, obviously discussing things. And I'm just happy, to be honest. Calvin just joined, Faye just joined, Solomon Paul just joined. Yes, keep joining, people, because you're not gonna regret it. I think it follows a little trend of Pi Network as well when it comes to um, uh, the tokenomics. Do you know what I mean? So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah, smash the like button if you love what we're doing. I wasn't expecting many people anyway, so it's all good. And just enjoy it, people. Enjoy. Let's see what we got. All right. So if you look here, obviously there's another thing that's happening. When you go there, the spam, you need to stay informed. Of course, to avoid post blocking and account suspension, you have to be careful. Make sure that you don't spam it. No bullying or harassment, violent nudity, sexual activity, all of them not acceptable. Pretending to be someone else, that's also another thing that it's not a good thing. Obviously, doing illegal stuff and then unknown ads or suspicious links. These are things that are most definitely unacceptable on the platform. So make sure you're not part of it. Of course, now this is something that I thought I should discuss with you. So I'm going to talk about this extensively. I'm going to talk about it extensively. So obviously the KYC part, this is where a lot of people will be like, what is the KYC process when it comes to um, Nova Network? What is the KYC process? So I'm gonna guide you through something, and once we see it, I believe you are going to like it. You are going to like it. So let's see. I may share my screen with you, and so when you see it, you will like it. Trust me when I say you will like it. You will like it. So let's see the KYC process. Let me share my screen, of course. I need to share it for others to see. Let's see. Share screen, Nova. Right. So I think I've shared it. Yes, so you can see it, right? You can see it. All right, good. So you look here, obviously, KYC and how and why. Do you know what I mean? Why do we have to KYC? This is it. You all are familiar with it. So KYC, how and why. No more waiting for KYC. Everyone can do. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can do. No more waiting for KYC on Nova. Users are entitled to KYC after logging into Nova Network for a consecutive number of days. Once you have passed KYC, you can start earning both Nova's Plus tokens, so obviously you can earn Nova's Plus in addition to Nova's tokens. Nova's Plus is when, you're able to do your KYC. So if you pass your KYC, you'll be able to do it. Now, let's look at Nova Tokenomics. So Nova Network Tokenomics. No more robots. Do you know what I mean? No more robots. So if you look here, it's what we're going to do. So Nova Network has introduced a... What's happening? That my phone is vibrating a lot. Oh. All right, let me just mute this one. Right. Nova Network has introduced a unique measure of offering two types of tokens for users to mint, namely Novas and Novas Plus tokens. Other than the utility difference, the major difference of the two tokens is that Novas is open to everyone to mint, whilst Novas Plus tokens are only available for users who have passed KYC to mint. This is one of the most important measures for us ensuring tokens are distributed to real people instead of robots. Very important, because once you do your KYC, you're able to get to there. Do you know what I mean? You're able to get there. You see here, you'll be able to get there. This one. Obviously, this is where most of us are at the moment. We're here. But once you get KYC'd, you're going to get there. You're going to get boosts as well. You're going to get powered up as well. So it's going to be interesting. But you will be able to see your Nova balance. But because you're going to get boosted, you still will be able to have a lot more Nova Plus. So it's very important once you get KYC'd, because a lot of things will happen. And then, of course, Nova Network Tokenomics and earning multipliers by country's advertising value. Very important. So the country you come from, every country, since I've been doing YouTube, I know that every country has got their own advertising value. So if you look here, what you're going to see, since the possession of Nova Plus tokens means the opportunity of sharing Nova Network's advertising revenue from the project team, we will have to take a country's advertising value into account. In other words, it will not be fair for a user in developing countries to earn Nova tokens at the same rate as a user in the United States whose average advertising CPM, which is cost per 1,000 impressions, ranks one of the highest in the world. All countries are categorized into 10 tiers. Your earning formula of Nova Plus tokens follows base rate times country's multiplier, which is from 1 times to 10 times. So that's how they look at it. I'm a YouTuber, so I know how all these revenues work. Do you know what I mean? And so obviously we have the utilities of Nova's token. So Nova's token is the basic unit of Nova Network token economy with the following utilities. So P2P, they do a P2P transfer. So you may initiate a P2P transfer to tips, stroke, or slash contribute to other users as a goodwill gift. So you'll be able to do that. Do you know what I mean? You'll be able to do that. Obviously, giving people tips and stuff. You can subscribe content or paywall. So once you have subscribed a piece of content, paywall within Nova Network social media app, you will pay a certain Nova's token as transaction fee, and 2% of your paid token will be burned. Do you know what I mean? Pay for pole position on comments to a post. So that's also another thing. So it's very interactive. You know what I mean? Users can buy and pin their comments to the top of a post. With another user purchases, when another user purchases the top comment slots, the original users receive Nova's tokens equivalent to the payment amount minus the transaction fee. This allows users to earn Nova's tokens by being the top commenter. Do you know what I mean? And of course, Nova's token maximum supply and token distribution. This is very important. A lot of people will ask, so what is this? Now let's read this. Very important. The supply of Nova's token is unlimited. So this is unlimited. When there is one Nova's token being minted by a Nova network user, another 0.5 Nova's token will be allocated to the Nova network treasure. So that's what it is. So what this means is, whatever you mine, if you mine one Nova's, 25% of it goes into the Nova network treasury. Do you know what I mean? So hence, Nova's token total distribution follows 80% community, 20% treasury sort of thing. So hey, similar to Pi Network, isn't it? Obviously, and then there is that. So I want to tell you something that, listen, me personally, I'm interested in most of these, but not all of them. Not all of them. I personally, at the moment, I'm mining. Obviously, you all know Pi Network. I'm mining Ice Network. I'm mining Nova Network, and of course, I'm mining Peak Pork Club. But Peak Pork, some people are telling me it's got issues, and it doesn't actually seem right. So I'm not as convinced about it at the moment. So we'll see how Peak Pork goes. But hey, I can't complain really. Let's see how that one goes. Wonderful job, Ray. Yes, that's Felix. And then we've got King Sock saying, Rays United, you do all for us. Thank you. Yes, I do my best. That's what it is. I do my best. So let me see what the next bit is all about. Yes, so the KYC check-in day. Now, what that one means is, every day, if you have to mine consecutively, if you miss, you're going to miss out, so you have to mine consecutively, because if you don't mine consecutively, you will not be able to check in consecutively for your KYC. So this is very important. However, if you're joining late, which means if you're one of the newbies, you may have had yours increase from 10-day streak to a 20-day streak, which means that you'll have to have mined 20 days straight and checked in 20 days straight to be able to, join. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, to be able to get KYC'd. Now, let me try and see if I'll be able to share this on your screen, of course, so you can see. So if you want to join, the link is in the description. It's in the it's pinned to your chat. So all you need to do is just go there, click on the link, and of course, when you're prompted to give the invitation code, it is Rays United, one word, all of them, underscore, and that's it. There's only one Rays United there, only me. So you go there and you do it. Do you know what I mean? And you should be fine when you're there. Just follow everything. Make sure you're mining consecutively for at least 20 days. That's how it seems. You should be able to mine for at least 20 days to be able to get your to be able to give an opportunity to apply for KYC. Now, it seems very interesting. I love it. I love it. I love everything that is on there. And as we're here, a lot more people have joined, so I'm happy about that. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy about that. And let's get the streaks going. So 10-day streaks for me to be KYC. For you, if you're new, it may be 20 days. I don't know if they've activated it yet. If they have activated it, then please let me know, because I want people to understand it. At the moment, I'm getting 10-day streak, so because I'm one of the early people, but you're also one of the early people as well, because we're only just past 100,000. So it's also going to be great. Do you know what I mean? One thing I need to tell you is, a lot of people are so hung up on Pi Network that they don't seem to know that it's not the only one out there. Even if these ones are not as great as Pi Network is, you may still be able to make $1 or $2 out of that. Do you know what I mean? So you want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of it. You want to be a part of it. Trust me. And so if you want to discover the latest NBT, and if you want to know what NBT is, that's a Nova's resident crypto. So if you want to know what that's all about, then the price is on the website. So you go there, check the price of it. But you can only do that. You can only get yourself involved in it if you're if you've been KYC'd. If you haven't been KYC'd on Nova, you can't have access to that. Now, today I checked the price of one Nova. Let me go check the price of one Nova while we're here. Let's go check the price of one Nova while we're here, so we can see what the price of 1 Nova is. Let's see. Where is it? Let me see if I can go to. Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna check the price of 1 Nova very soon on Uniswap. So let's see. 1 Nova. So they're fetching the best price, of course. Now 1 Nova. Remember what I showed you the other time? This was 1 Nova recently. Let me remove that. So this was 1 Nova recently, right? This was 1 Nova, right? As we speak, 1 Nova is 7 cents, 7 US cents, you know. So listen, that's looking great. Do you know what I mean? So 1 USDT is 14.18 NBT. Do you know what I mean? 1 USDT is 14.18 NBT. So obviously, yeah, we've all been mining, so we can see what we have at the moment. So right now, I think I have about almost $30. So that's good. It's not bad. So you guys can keep inviting people, of course, for yourselves, and you will gain from it. Do you know what I mean? You gain from it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I really am. At least it doesn't have the three phases that Pi Network has. Pi Network has three phases, and even in the final phase, we still have mini phases in there. And yeah, we'll see what Pi Network does in the near future. But for now, listen. And of course, go upvote. If you want to upvote, I posted something. Go upvote it. I posted a picture as well. Go upvote it. And that's how we can do. I posted a picture of myself. If you check it, you can upvote that as well. Because while you're voting, you will also be earning something after you've been KYC'd. Just remember that. So it's not just me that's gaining, but it's also you that's gaining just for interaction. Do you know what I mean? I've got a huge interview I'm gonna do. I'm gonna interview somebody, one of the very, very best Pi influencers or crypto influencers at the moment. He's not a Pi influencer; he's a crypto enthusiast and an influencer. I'm gonna interview him very soon, and I'll release it. And when that happens, you're all gonna see. We're having a discussion tomorrow. I need to obviously do some work, but him and I would discuss things, and then once that happens, we would arrange and have a discussion. Just to give you a hint, it will be about Pi Network and Ice Network. That's just a hint I'm giving you about the discussion or interview that I'm going to have with this uh, famous crypto influencer. You know what I mean? So if you've got any questions, please let me know, and I'll be able to answer you while we're here. Let me see. Somebody just Ghana TV says good evening. Good evening to you too. Yeah. So sometimes you need to do certain videos as well. It's not just only one video that you think, oh, let me just do that because most people like it. No, you have to do a video that the very few do, but something that the very few people do, but they would also like it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Nova was launched recently. It wasn't launched a long time ago. I was invited by a friend of mine, and I joined a few days ago, just over a week ago, and it seems very interesting. But the thing is, Nova has they do have just use my invitation code if you haven't yet joined. Use my invitation code. Let me put it on the screen, as well as you can also join via what's the name? Yeah, of course. It's only by invitation. If you're not invited, you can't join. So use my invitation code, join it, and obviously, I'm just so interested in it. To be honest, really, really interested. Yeah, right now as we speak, yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. And this, if you invite a lot more people, you could become, you could be rich. I'm not saying very rich, but you could be rich. Do you know what I mean? It's really interesting. I really am interested in it. To be honest, it's so interactive. A lot of people have put pictures there, social media. You know, some people have got lots and lots of likes. You know, and when you put it, people will just like it, and you can go there like my stuff. You know what I mean? Very soon I'll be posting a few things as well. I haven't posted a lot, but I'll be posting a few things. So it's really, really, really interesting. I'm so interested in what they've got to say about things. And if you want to join, please just join. Join. You know, go like my stuff. Whatever I've posted, please go like them. Because it's you can only some people join the obviously the social media part, but the thing is, it's best to join it, and when you join, you know, just interact with people. That's what you should do. You know, more interaction, the more likes you get, and people follow you. Do you know what I mean? People can follow you even if they're not, even if they're not in your team. Do you know what I mean? They can still follow you. So really cool, really cool, really cool. Ooh, God, let me see. So let me check them out actually. About so let's delve a little bit into it. You know, let's delve a little bit into it while we're here. If you want to know about it, listen, their site is just so interesting. You know, so let's do this. Where is it? All right, cool. Um, all right, let me go. Let me go do it. All right. So the largest Web3 social fi. Do you know what I mean? So Nova Network is an invitation only. Now this is it, invitation only social media platform that awards the user for creating content, referring new users, or even voting. Now this is very important, voting on content quality to earn advertising revenue. This is so good. So you can make bucks everywhere. You see voted feed, you look here, you can see you make some monies here and there. By the time you realize you're making money, you know, you're making something. Do you know what I mean? And nothing is small in this community. Nothing is small. You know, you can download the app on these utilities. You understand? You can download them there. Now, empowering content readers with choices. This is so important. So you look here, what they're saying. Exhausted by being spoon fed tasteless content, say no to the black box algorithm. In Nova Network, content readers can vote all content upwards or downwards, which directly influences the display order in all other users' discovery walls. So important, isn't it? So important. So, sharing advertising revenue with content creators and platform users. This is good because you look here, it says content creators together with their followers and platform users continuous efforts are the greatest contributors to the multi-billion-dollar social media advertising economy. But they are sharing literally no profit from it in the Web 2 era. The content creator will earn Nova Network token as a reward from the community. The higher engagement content will help the user earn more tokens. If platform user is similar, it's similar to what's the name? It's similar to what's the name of it? It's similar to the Fireside Forum, but the Fireside Forum is dead. You know, it's not really as interactive as we want it to be, right? And placing advertisements in the ad system, they will need to purchase or use Nova Plus's tokens. So you have to be KYC'ed. You know, so when you're KYC'ed, then you get into the Joe tokens mechanisms. You understand? So there are two types of tokens, like I said earlier, in Nova Network's ecosystem. There are Novas and Novas Plus. You understand? Novas Plus, this one, you can only get that after you've been KYC. Now, the KYC, you have to have checked in on the 10-day streak if you're an old or an earlier day miner, or a 20 days mining streak, obviously checking in if you're new. So those of you joining, like Ivana, my lady, she just joined. I know Ivana is one of them loyal people. She's just joined. So Ivana will probably have to go on a 20 20-day streak check-in. You understand? Or a 20-day check-in streak. And if she goes on that, and I think that should be easy. She should be able to, you know, get herself KYC'd, you know, and I think a few more people like Francis, he's got himself KYC'd. So this is really, really interesting. I'm ecstatic. I'm buzzing about it. And Glenn just gave $10. Thank you so much, Glenn. Really appreciate that. Didn't expect that, of course, but you gave $10, so that's great. Really appreciate that. People check it out. Glenn is giving $10. I'm really excited, happy about that. Opeyemi is here. Opeyemi also joined. Yes, of course. Use my invitation code, Glenn. Use it. Use my invitation code. Is right here. And once you use it, you should be able to join. And when you join, it's gonna be late. Sorry, it's gonna be good. You're not late. Oh yeah, you're late. Opeyemi, you're late. And obviously, I've got a big interview I'll be doing very soon. This person, him and I, obviously, we've agreed that we're going to do an interview. So it's going to be huge. I may probably release it in segments because the way it would be, it's going to be so important that people would have to listen to it in segments rather than, you know, me releasing a whole video. Because if I release a whole video, some may not watch it and they'll just watch it and keep skipping. But if I do it short in segments, you will be able to enjoy much better. And then, of course, we'll consolidate everything and put it together, and you will be able to watch the whole thing. So let me go check this out. So you look here, the importance of KYC on the Nova network ecosystem. It obviously has two tokens, so to the dual token mechanism, which is Novus and Novus Plus. Now, if you look here, Novus utility, utilities include P2P transfers, subscribing to paid content, buying the voice of a post, and then, of course, becoming the top commenter and more. Novus Plus utilities include staking, project governance, paying for ad placement in a social network, and more. Only a real person who has passed KYC can earn both Novus and Novus Plus tokens. Say bye to robots as they can never earn Novus Plus tokens. I love this. They can't. And so obviously tokenomics are here. Let's just go into it. So it's a dual crypto system. It's not one crypto. You have Novus and Novus Plus. Remember that Novus and Novus Plus. Novus Plus, you can only get that if you're KYC'd. Novus, obviously, that's what you're earning right now. So while both Novus and Novus Plus tokens are of different utilities, the user can only earn both Novus and Novus Plus tokens after completing the KYC process. This unique dual crypto system safeguards the fairness of the Nova network ecosystem and only benefits real persons. Of course, trade crypto. So you look here. When you look here, so you can trade on Uniswap. So if I click on this, it takes me to Uniswap. Obviously, warning: this token isn't traded on leading US centralized. No, it's not. Okay, so this is it. So if I type in, since both of you are here, if I type in, so this is Uniswap's thing. So if I type in 1, so 1 NBT, see, that's the price. Can you see it? If I type in 1 NBT, this is the price you're gonna get. Really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Do you know what I mean? Really interesting. If I type in 10, this is the price you're getting. If you have 100, this is what you're getting. And if you have 450, this is what you're getting. Do you understand? And so on and so forth. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, a lot of people have left. They're not interested in it, but it's all good. Listen, thank you so much for joining. Really, really appreciate all of you joining in. Really, really good. Let's hope that people would actually join, knowing that it's going to be beneficial for them and not just one crypto, but let's diversify. Do you know what I mean? I'm really happy about that. And listen, let's hope it all works out for all of us. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, name is Ray, channel's raysunited, and word is peace, and I love you. I'll see you on Sunday.
Rays united. Oh my God, ways made another one. Woo!